They'll sort it out. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you've got the overlays and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Rebel says, let's go Savrip. I don't know. It's favoritism. It's supposed to be neutral. Oh. All right, honest opinion, Rebel. Who do you think is going to win this first one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm asking Rebel in chat. I'm asking him in chat. It's just because you were getting ready, so I don't want to bother you. So I thought I'd bother this guy. True fame. They're basically back, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if next season they just go, "Hey, we're back, full team." Well, that's rude. Look at this, 100% Beck. What's going on, Rebel? 100% Beck on these votes. Cheering your squad on, but you can't put the money down. Yep. All talk, no action. Like, I think legit every CAG player, like a 5 stack of them, is active somewhere right now, dude. I mean, Knight's back in this little competition that's coming up. Ham, Eldrin, uh, someone else that I've forgotten. Did you not sign up? Oh, you missed out on all the fun. Basically, they you get to see your actual worth to everyone in the whole community, and they put money towards your name. It's the best. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. I mean, it's really it's strategical sort of stuff. Like they can spend big money on like last time, Foka was one of the cheapest supports to be purchased, and it just depends when you're up for auction or whatever, and how much money people have left and what's going on. Uh, yeah. I mean, I would say so. I'd say they're at the top there. Uh, I have an embarrassing thing to admit. I was like, Hod was talking to me recently how he wants to cast more, and then I got asked about this match from Fame, and I'm like, oh, check if Hod wants to cast. Totally forgot he was on Savrip. Whoops.
Hear me now. Can you hear me
I can
now?
hear you. I can hear you.
Test, test.
Oh yeah, you're not coming through on the stream. It's the Hop Show.
Can hear you, but really quiet. Okay. Let me turn that up a bit. Is that better? Is that better? Sorry, Wasabi.
That's
I don't have my sexy voice on right now. I need a cold throat or a sore throat to get that. Okay, you can hear me. Do I hear all right? Do I sound all right? Is the voice all right? The volume all right? Everything good?
not sexy enough.
Okay, perfect. All right, we have here Sav V BEK Squadron. I will not be looking at loadouts because that is, if anybody pulls anything out that's surprising. Hi, Plat. I see you waving. That's very nice. I wish I could wave back. Let's check out the BEK Squadron. That is the wrong
I'm looking
key.
at their loadouts.
Where are they? All right, we have BEK Squadron here. Chili flexing and cheering on his team. No matching uniforms on either side, it looks like. So yeah, that's Hi, Lauren. Again, I wish I could wave back. Did you know that if you wave at the stormtroopers along the sides, they wave back?
Sometimes.
Sometimes they do. You can usually get one or two to wave back.
And isn't
every
it
time.
ironic that no one on the Rebel, the New Republic ship will wave at you?
Yeah,
but the
that...
stormtroopers will. What's that say?
The stormtroopers are bored. They're just sitting there, like standing guard. Everyone on the New Republic side is like bustling around, figuring stuff out.
Maybe they're nicer.
Maybe they are nicer. Maybe everyone on the New Republic side's just a big dick. So. All right, we are loaded into the fleet battles here. The game 1 on Essalus. Excuse me. And we will be following, looks like, BEK Squadron out from the MC-75. Alright, we've got Tactical Beckons with, looks like a standard support. Chili with a standard Y-Wing. Rod with also a standard Y-Wing. These guys have their Golos on the wrong side.
Poker does have resonant shields, just FYI.
Baby got BEK with Ion Missile, Ion Torp. Looks like he's putting a little bit of pressure on Lauren. A missile goes out. Lauren is marked and dunked, but Baby got BEK is also dunked. He's at 1. He will go down. And Irisi BEK with Ion Missile, Proton Torp. Over on the
nice
Empire side, Sav V BEK wins first flip. We have Hod in, looks like a standard PK defender. Platt in a standard farm TIE bomber. Sagan also in a standard PK defender, working to get shields down. Doesn't look like Mark's made it just quite yet. Quinn in a, looks like standard farm TIE bomber. And Lauren looks like she is on her way into, I believe that's Delta, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's really interesting that Sav V BEK won that using BEK's own like their strongest thing is that they peel for each other. That's what BEK are known for, and Sav V BEK used it against them really well. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was actually they. Baby got BEK got on Lauren, and then they when they went to go, yeah, they peeled.
That was a quick attack. Not much to get done there, I would say.
That was an extremely fast flip for the BEK Squadron here, as we follow Foka, I believe, in getting marks off, working shields down. Shields are already down on Delta. As we see these Y-Wings here stripping the top and bottom of the frigate. Looks like bottom of Delta is mostly already stripped, and there goes the last turret. Baby got BEK here. Looping around, getting those nice strafes up top, and those lasers. Delta is falling very quickly. Looks like Baby got BEK is setting his eyes on Charlie. Looks like he's about lining up that Ion Torp. And it probably will be going off shortly. Yep, there goes the Ion Torp, Ion Missile as well. And Charlie's shields are pretty low. He appears to be stuck under the frigate though, so we'll see if he gets out alive. Irisi looks like he is probably going back for the out of phase. Yes, the out of phase is at 4. It looks like he will get it. Over on the Empire side, Hod, they already have shields down on Charlie. The Delta out of phase is complete. Oh, and somebody just dropped from Sav VEK.
Oh dear.
I believe that was Lauren. Lauren just dropped out of the match. So they
Lauren,
will not.
well known for her rage quits.
Yeah, so they have no support, which means no marks, no resupplies. Platt is going back to resup herself. Sagan is getting those orbits in on the frigate. It looks like they're gonna have an out of phase. The oh, it's at 30. It's just a little too high. That's unfortunate. Quinn is out of auxes. She has one pair of multi-locks left, and there is no support on the field, which is very unfortunate.
Still only 4 players. Yep.
Still only 4 players. Yeah.
This is why you have your extra.
Such an unfortunate event. Looks like beacons are out on Charlie, and the Charlie is currently quickly being stripped and burning at a pretty quick speed. The farm is not coming in very fast for Sav VEK. Any thoughts on this,
They're
Hobbs?
back. Well, they got Lauren back, so we can turn this around, I would say. I'm not actually sure who is in the lead. It's so close to me. Who do you think's winning right now?
I think Beck is in the lead because Sav VEK basically kind of had a missed offense, and when Lauren went down, and they went through a frigate here, and so they're basically got a free offense just now because the morale is still really high.
This is where they need to look at Foka really closely because they might get him to take the shields out by himself like they've done. No, it looks like they're going to do it together. Sometimes he's real sneaky like that, but he did get one shield by himself. So even if you stop flex, your shield can still go down against this team.
Yeah. Oh, and the morale is coming in really, really fast now. Power's down, both shields are disabled, but the flip appears to be, you know, getting ready every moment. Foka is re-disabling shield gens. Looks like the bombers are setting up for getting their packs. Rods is lining up his pack just as the flip happens.
That is such a good idea what Foka's doing because he's keeping them disabled as long as he can because then if they win this flip quickly they'll come back and there'll be next to no shields. So I love that. Yes,
that's a very good observation. But it looks like Sav VEK really needs to like push through and win here. Because they, Charlie goes down really quickly, and they're gonna need to get this MC75 one-phased, or they might lose this match. Looks like both shields are down, and this fish is ripe for the filleting, ripe for the gutting. Power goes down, 1 weak spot. There's 4 more weak spots on top.
Never been known for this gut. I think they've got more than enough time here.
Yep. Looks like they are stripping turrets just in case they need to out of phase.
I eat my words. There is no time.
I don't know.
Is strong, isn't it?
Let me find somebody who's got the MC.
It was at 15 HP last I saw.
Targeted. Right? Looks like Sagan is tethering up top. Will they get the out of phase? MC is at 14. Irisi is back defending the ISD. Has Lauren targeted. Lauren goes down.
Oh, Platt goes down.
The Star Destroyer is being burned pretty quickly. Man, this is a neck and neck race here.
I think Sagan needs to target that MC. He might be too far away with that tether. We can't tell, and I'm guessing he can't tell. Oh no, he's really close. He's really close.
Oh, looks like Baby Got Beck is caught in a tractor beam. Low on shields, low on health. The shields come back up on the ISD.
Oh no!
What's the MC at? Are you watching the MC?
It's still at 11. It's still at 11.
It's still at 11. The shields are up on the MC too. This might be a Beck win.
Yeah, they just cannot get through. This tether is just not working. They're just getting destroyed.
MC is at 10. ISD is equally as low.
Oh, neck and neck.
At 5.
MC's at 8. 4,
3. MC's at 3. MC's
Oh
at 2,
no!
but Beck
Save!
takes it. Beck takes it.
Oh, 2 HP! What the
Oh,
heck
that was
that?
so close. What a game.
That's so unfortunate for Sav V BEK. One, they lost their player, and then I just felt like that tether was just not working. They were just getting deleted by those turrets, even though Sagan had a nice tether going.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. And Beck got a free offense. Basically, for the whole time Lauren was down, both farmers were out of auxes. Scoreboard says
Very unfortunate for Sav V BEK. I feel for them, especially
very
like
heavy damage
not only
spread on
losing
Beck.
that fourth player, but then losing so close and
Yeah.
knowing if you had 5
Platt
different...
getting
feels bad. I feel
107,000
sorry.
cap ship. Pretty strong AI on both sides. Great damage spread. Hod and Erisi getting 1 kill each. Significantly fewer deaths on Beck, though. And I guess that's probably due to the out of phase. But alright, looks like it is time to switch over to the next game. And I will set up predictions for the next one.
I flew with him last tournament, and his farm is nuts, but his evasion is even better than his farm. Like, he's just always going to be alive. So good for supports, because it's good to be lazy and just not have to care as much. Yeah, that was a long burn, Rebel. I'm not sure. I think because they had pressure though, and then the shields got back up. Tractor beams caught someone, medic was telling me.
Yep.
Kids to winning all that cash.
Wow.
Oh,
11,000 goes to Kitster and 6 other people.
Didn't even see. That must be why as well that the tether wasn't as effective.
I believe Erisi was defending. Baby Got Beck was up at the ISD burning.
I mean, you can harass, you can slow it down, Beach, but yeah. They must have, because the shields were down for a while, so they must have been defending pretty decently. Oh wait, no, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't defend at all, because they went all in. Yeah, I have to ask the team what happened.
Somebody was defending for a good bit. Erisi was...
I usually have my own rule of if your flagship is in phase, you don't really have a chance of defending it, only if it's out of phase, because you've got that support of its turrets and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm looking here for the next game match. The next game details.
I see Beckons has one up.
One Thick Wookie says, anyone coming to populate the public queues after this? Well, chat, I might be. So we'll see. Kill the game.
We can all meet in that what's that 5-man place or whatever and see what's going on. But yeah, I do need to practice some farm.
I highly recommend people going over to 5-mans and solo queuing. But yeah, Maze, basically, yeah. If we can, like, queue, but not stack, I think we'd be doing good.
You might get stacks because you'll have teams getting ready for that tournament, though.
But it's queue. Why would people stack in queue?
Well, if they can't get someone to queue to practice against, they might just stack in the queue. Like the old days.
That's
and then maybe
low.
other stacks will stack.
All right, game is up.
I joined the old server, failed. So back. Yay, same password, so easy.
Alright, let me get predictions going for this next one.
Hey Rebel, who do you want me to kick out of this game? I did Lauren last time. Just to mix it up, spice it up a bit. Ah, sorry, fam. Well, I mean, if we go to the root of everything, everyone can know that it was Fame that asked me to come into this cast. So anything that I say is his fault.
All right, predictions are up, people. Put your money where your mouth is. Will Savrip take it back? Or will Beck pull out the 2-0?
Everyone's betting on Beck.
There's only
Well, not everyone.
not a whole lot of points being. Ooh, it's neck and neck. 320 and 310. With Beck just somebody put a bunch in for Beck.
Look,
And then somebody dumped a bunch in for Savrip.
I'm gonna throw some at Sav.
I would throw money in, but I can't do that on my own stream. Hydrate, thank you, Fame. Cheers to you, buddy. Oh shit, that's not good. Looks like it was me who got kicked from the game this time.
Oh yes, see, spicing it up. Now I'm the lead, whatever you call it, caster person.
Alright, I should be back in. I might have joined that first game as a player, and that's why they kicked me.
Right?
I don't remember joining it as a spectator, so... Let's see if they're yelling at me in the chat.
No, I think they're still mad at me for being me.
Casters are ready, right? We're good to go?
Yes.
Excellent. I think the audio cues are pretty helpful for power management sometimes. You can kind of get you hear a rhythm of your engines in your ear.
I can't play this game without sound. I don't know. Most people know that I rely on certain beeps to keep my rhythm in power management.
Yeah.
Without it, I'm lost.
I kind of do as well. Looks like we're sitting here with Beck on Empire this time. Still no matching uniforms. It's unfortunate. We got 3 of the same helmet on NR, which is looking very nice. Yeah, everyone's looking very, very serious over on the NR side.
Very standard.
Yeah, they're all just like, you know, focused
Very
in, locked
sad.
in. Platt's waving.
No.
Hello, Platt.
No one has.
Chili's
used
staring dead in the camera. There we go.
Oh, don't look into his eyes. Don't look directly.
Flexing, cheering on his team. And Rod just sitting there staring off into space. Sagan's turned around, looking at the camera, doing a little dance. Real Chads use HDR. That is false. I am a Chad and I do not use HDR.
That's so true, Brandon. Although that can actually like give you PTSD hearing that Plasma's charge up.
Not if you're the one using the Plasburst.
Yeah, true. That's probably what he's talking about because he loves Plasburst on his Defender.
Rebel, if you want to look at Hyper Orange and Red, then just like turn on your own computer, man. It's not that hard.
I crank up the brightness and stuff when I'm playing FPS because I'm all dark corner and stuff like that. But this game, don't need it.
There are missile locking and firing tones too, and there's a tone for if you have a missile chasing after you. All right, we are following Savrip here coming out of the MC on New Republic. Looks like Sagan is in a standard flex X-wing. Quinn in a standard farm Y-wing. Hod also in a standard flex X-wing. Looks like he's got Sitka lined up. Trying to get a kill on the opposing defender, which is a bit unusual. Looks like he's seekering some farm. Lauren is got looks like standard support stuff. She's stripping shields on the raider here. Morale's relatively close together. Flat's also standard farm, getting those packs in. Let's see.
Flex versus Flex out here, medic. We got Sobek versus Hard. It's a standoff. It's a bonk battle. Ram kill.
Oh no! And Sitka goes down. Apparently due to a ram.
It was a huge ram kill. It was amazing. I might even shadow play that for later. It was great.
I very much regret that I did not get that on camera. Looks like Dalek is on Quinn in a standard flex defender loadout.
Win the flip again.
Switching over to Hod. Looks like New Republic won first offense. And Beck is slowly inching that morale back. Lots of heavy pressure on the flexes from Dalek.
They're really trying to stop that shield strip, aren't they? They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Haven't even got the shield coming out of this attack. This is really good stuff.
Chili getting that farm in a standard farm TIE bomber. That's the wrong way. Looks like Tactical Beckons has Lauren on the ropes. Lauren is low on hull and running for her life. Trying to get that those shields stripped down. Tactical Beckons put marks on Reaper and goes back to harassing Lauren. And Rod is in a standard farm TIE bomber, lining up a Golo on a pack of AI that's just kind of sitting there.
This is impressive by Sav V BEK. Like, that took a long time to get that shields down, and look, they still got it out of phasable on such a heavy farm map too.
They did. Looks like Rod is currently burning Corvette, and it is one AI to flip. Sav V BEK looks like they are working shields on oh no, they are lining up their packs as Beck get the flip here, and the morale automatically starts to inch back.
Looks like Sagan might be on Foka right now, trying to stop those marks. Or not. He's got them in with no pressure.
Looks like he's on Chili now, trying to secure that kill on the low bomber, shooting down a resup along the way. Setting his sights on the Reaper, on the Raider next.
This morale is disappearing so quick.
Yes, it is over halfway, almost like to the point of Raider flips, and Beck is having a lot of trouble getting that AI, or getting that damage in on Delta. Dalek is PKing on offense. Ooh, Sagan gets a dunk and goes down. Wow. All right, and it looks like Sav V BEK has flipped back again, but Beck getting those quick packs in.
No, really, I can't kick her again, not twice.
the morale is almost back to fully flipped over. Wow, it's an incredible AI farm. Let's see, marks go off on Delta, and shields are down, but I think that might be all that Sav V BEK is able to get out of this offense here. Sagan's coming back in from his unfortunate demise, and Hod looks like locking on to Tactical Beck. Tactical Beckons to prevent the marks from coming in. Switches over to Chili, who is out front and a bit out of position, trying to secure that kill and take down a bomber to prevent some of that damage from coming in.
Ooh, Sagan's putting some pressure on Sobek, which is Sitka, right? I know things.
Yes, Sobek is Sitka. Quinn lining up a very nice Golo on a pack of AI, which unfortunately split apart just as she fired the Golo.
Sav V BEK in a nice position here. Looks like I don't even know if Beck are going to get this out of faceable.
Yeah, this is a rough offense. Sav V BEK already flipped it. Alpha is, or what is that? Delta is at 11. It looks like it is out of phaseable. I think they're just trying to get it as low as possible. It's at 5.
How weird was that? That took so long for that time. I hate this game. It's always that last bit of AI you just cannot find. And that's where people make the mistake and they go, oh, don't burn the Raider, AI will be faster. But AI are full of shit.
Yeah, on this map, the AI like to go under the station and it annoyed the heck out of me when I played Bomber. Hod, very low on health, under quite a bit of pressure from Sitka. Gets a reset from Lauren, who saves him, and then he is looping back around to provide pressure in return. Delta is out of phaseable, so I think they have... they are making the call to push in. So it looks like the move here is to get one shield gen. Hod gets dunked unexpectedly and is going full evasive. Let's see if Sagan can get his ions off.
I think it's going to be all up to Lauren. She's got to get in there, but she's not doing it.
Yeah, Sagan is under a bit of pressure. Looks like he's lining up for a sloop now. Burning one of the shield gens and dunking the other. One shield dunked, the other one at 7, and it looks like it will go down. So Sav V BEK will have shields down. Very clean offense. Very nice performance by Sagan here.
They might get a shield gen here, maybe? Risky.
They disabled one and killed the other.
They are looking good.
Yeah, very nicely done. And Sagan is on. They are on their way out, trying to set up for next time. All right, looks like Dalek is the one pressuring Sagan as he's running around trying to stay alive. Sagan's at 41, low shields. Will Dalek be able to secure this kill?
Looks like Nathan is just trying to stop that Raider burn to get a longer attack phase.
Sitka's on Lauren. Lauren gets dunked, but Sitka looks like he will not be able to follow up on the kill just yet. Rod burning the Charlie down. It's at 27, going down quite quickly.
This morale is going down really fast.
Yeah, the morale is going really fast.
I thought that they would get to the MC on this attack, but...
It looks like they might be pushing through Charlie. I don't think they have a choice, because Sav V BEK is ready to go the next game, so... Looks like they are onto a full MC burn. Rod lining up for the visual left shield gen. Raider is still up, so that morale could be coming down pretty quickly. Do you know what Raider's health is at?
No, I do not. I was just checking the big map.
Rod gets a very nice kill on a shield gen, but escapes with minimal health. Chili himself getting a resup from Tactical Beckons.
They are not going for that Raider. I don't know if these guys are defending the Raider.
Are they burning the Raider? Oh, it looks like Raider just went down.
They're defending it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks like it's one pack to flip. Couple AI. And let's check in with Sav V BEK. Lauren is already on her way in, it looks like. And she's already got pressure from somebody. Looks like Foka, or Tactical Beckons.
Look at real Sav V BEK, Brandon, yeah, I agree.
Let's see.
Looks like this is a bag.
Plat peeling Tactical Beckons off. Can you say that again, please?
I think this is in the bag. I think this is
yeah, I think this is it.
Win.
Pretty easy strip for Sav V BEK. Oh, somebody pulled out the tractor beam. Oh, Plat got caught in the ISD. Sav V BEK, known for their out of phases, are probably looking to out of phase this or strip turrets so that they can basically get in and not get back and not have to leave again. Yeah, Plat caught in the second one.
I could be eating my words again. I think they're about to flip this. They still have a Raider to burn.
The bottom of the Star Destroyer is mostly stripped, it looks like. Hod is stripping turrets. Looks like most turrets are stripped. Lauren is coming back in. I don't see who... They looks like they're going for the out of phase, but shields are looks like they just came back up. Over on the
they're back down. They're back down.
the MC, Tactical Beckons has beacons out. Resup off on Rod.
Nathan is out of all auxiliaries and he's defending. That's not good.
Ooh, that's a bit rough. Chili's low on hull and has no Oxes either. The MC's going down pretty quickly. Do you know what the ISD is at?
Trying to find out. No one is targeting it, weirdly enough.
MC
3
is at...
HP, 3 HP, 2, 1, it's done! It's over!
And Sav V BEK has done it. Sav V BEK has done it. They out of phase the ISD for the win. Plat coming out in X-Wing.
When they had to out of phase it?
Hmm?
Do we know what HP it was when they started out of phasing? It's like 30 or something?
It was at like 50-ish.
Wow.
Yeah, they can out of phase it from really high. I don't know how they do it. Fame says 47 in chat. All right. Scoreboard says Sagan with 103,000 cap ship. 1 kill each from Hod and Sagan. No deaths by Quinn. Rod, 109,000 cap ship. Very nice damage spread on Beck's squadron. Sobek with 5 kills and Dalek with 3. And like some seriously good AI on both sides. Very even game. Very, very nicely played. But
it's just so unfortunate about that drop because that was such a close match, and there's no like rules anywhere like to get like a half a win or something like that. I know you can't do it because then people would cheat and probably pretend that they're going. But yeah, it's just awful. A 1-1 is still good, but I feel like they could have got a 2-0 there just because of how close they were on that feat.
Good shit though. Good games. Looks like it will be a 1-1 split today. But yeah.
Pack game. 93 AI from both teams, Brandon says.
That's Holy a lot of AI.
Oh, Zaster. Long time no see.
Zaster, how you doing, man? 4 deaths, that's like a season's worth. I had 4 deaths in the Reaper earlier today, warming up with one of these teams. So.
These are, I mean, Becca known for racking up kills, but now it looks like Sav V BEK have really sort of taken that whole peel your friend now. That whole thing was like, you know, you never peel for your team. They just stay alive. That was the thing, 'cause you got no time for pew damage, but it's getting a bit more dynamic now, and it looks more fun. It's better to watch.
Oh, for sure, for sure. 4 deaths in a Reaper is nothing surprising. Well, it's a lot for me. Need my predictions pay out.
Reaper, that's super impressive.
All right, predictions. That was a Sav V BEK win, correct?
Correct.
All right, your payout has been delivered, Side Stack. What were the winnings? I'm curious.
5.9k.
Ooh, very nice.
Like 15k or something the last one.
That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. All right.
Wow, Fame just jumped straight into squadrons. He's so pumped to play.
All right,
They might want to talk to you.
Yeah, let me check this out. Y'all want interviews?
I feel like we should get Rebel to interview for the Sav V BEK side.
That'd be pretty fun. I would really like to hear Rebel's thoughts on these games.
Just to get him in here and just to hear all the critiquing he had on Sav V BEK side.
He gave me quite a bit of critiquing for our last game as well.
Who wants to go first? I'm going first. Fuck
whoa,
it.
Plat, hello. Ooh, we got
Hi.
We got Sagan, Lauren, Platt, Quinn. The whole Sav V BEK team is here. Well, minus Hod.
Well, except for Hod.
Yeah, Hod. Where's Hod at? Like, did you guys all just like say, "Fuck this guy" and leave?
Chill.
Gotcha.
Those were some very tense games.
Because yeah,
You
we
were a
we
little
were
tense.
pretty stressed after that.
Really?
I can
Oh,
imagine. I can imagine. I don't know why
I
though.
don't know. I kind of shit the bed there and got picked a few times. That didn't feel great.
Yeah.
Nah, there was no shitting. There was just like both sides were just sharp. It's you. Both teams are really PK strong, and that's when you guys clash. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
That's what it felt like.
I mean, it just felt like
Felt like
another
bullying.
Tuesday for me.
Such is the life of a support pilot, right?
Yeah.
But
I saw this really funny moment, like really funny support moment, Lauren. I was watching. Foka was in. He marked the cap ship, and he's stripping shields, and then he sees that someone is like low, and like he ciphers through his targets, and he sees it's Chili at like 3 Ks away, and you see him just instantly switch off. Him like, nah, stop that. And he's still just
Like, no, fuck you.
fuck you.
I've had moments like that before, not gonna lie. It's like, I'm too lazy to go out that far.
That's great. But yeah, how do you feel after that? I mean, do we talk about the really sad, ouchy moment the first game, or do we go straight to the hooray second game?
Oh yeah,
Well,
let's
the
get
first
the
game-
nasty
Yeah,
nasty
that
DC
was
out of the way.
Just,
Man, it's
like,
just my
honestly,
luck.
Like, I might be kind of alone in this, but I don't feel that horrible about that loss. I mean, sure, it sucks that we lost and all sort of stuff, but like, I mean, we almost brought it back after our support DC'd at
I
like quite literally the
killed
worst
the
time.
MC.
Like,
MC
AMC
went
actually went
down.
down.
yeah, you guys
Before
actually did
the
a really, really good job. Like coming back from that, significant deficit, and almost winning the game. You guys, what, had the MC down to 2 when they killed the ISD?
We killed it.
It
It was-
died before
Yeah.
the score screen came up.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Yeah.
From my
I was tethering that entire last, out of phase there. And when I started seeing my friends die,
yeah.
my heart grew 3 sizes, and I started doing the JP roundabout orbit, plugging away at it, and I just wasn't quick enough. If I had started that even a couple seconds earlier, I think I could have killed it before they killed the
Ooh.
ISD.
Yeah, but that's a
I
hard
think if I
call.
also sold out
That's a hard
with my
call.
lasers, I think I also could have killed it. Or I was actually debating, should I bring conks to this, because they're probably going to be shooting down torps. Like, you know what? No, I'm going to bring the double torps. But
Yeah.
if I think if I brought conks, I would have had it.
Well, here's the thing. If we go back far enough, if I was never conceived, I would never have been born to play the game, so I never would have lost.
You know what?
That is true.
Bro, why the fuck did you get born? God.
But
I mean,
I am definitely. If I said I was okay with losing that match, I'd be a terrible liar. But the fact is that Lore Lore had a game crash at like the worst possible moment, which is not something that we can account for or control for, and that basically meant we more or less lost that entire phase. And despite that, we almost not
guys-
even a half second. Almost won.
Yeah,
There's a
you guys
rumor.
really did great pulling that back.
To quote one of my favorite squadrons, well, she's retired now, but 99 out of 100, we win.
There's a rumor though, Quinn, that basically what happened was on your side is that Lauren resupplied you, and then 2 seconds later you asked for another one, then she just left. She was just over it.
I just
Damn
rage quit because
true.
I was getting sick and tired of my team screaming at
Who
me
was
for
leaking our
resupply.
internal comms?
Hobbs was
was
commenting
literally
on Lauren
screaming it. What do
being
you
known
mean?
for her rage quits, so that that might have been the
no.
case. Is this a
Lauren doesn't
confirmation?
Rage quit. She mildly annoyed quits.
Basically. But yeah, if you watch that back, Sagan and the rest of Savrip, I was on the same I was the same thing as what you guys were all thinking. It was so weird because I'm just watching Sagan tether, and I thought maybe he's too far away from it, but I could see like the hull of the MC, so he's just above
Yeah.
it. And you guys
The
are really
lasers were
quick.
definitely trained on me.
It must have just been not enough turrets stripped, I guess, even with the
Yeah,
don't
I think it was either turret strip or getting the 4 fucking weak points that were on top, which was insane.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
think, yeah, I was like, oh my god, we might actually get this, and of course, you
I
know
saw-
how it
You
ended.
just
But, like,
jinxed us.
I saw power go
But, like-
down, and I was spectating, I think, Hod, and he got on one, and I saw 4 like right at the or 3 more at the tip of the nose. I was like, wow.
yeah, I was just like, like my heart started pounding. It's like, and then once it flipped, it's like, oh shit, we didn't strip any turrets. We need to like, we were like super uncoordinated with the beginning of that. Sagan yelled out, "I have tether," but then just like things sort of went awry and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, honestly, it was kind of better than what we've normally done for MCU, so I'm kind of proud of it.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Coming off of it with a
Oh.
positive vibe, that's pretty good.
Fame has to go because his baby woke up, but he wants to ask about the 4 deaths, Sagan. He wants to know.
No, I'm. Oh, I
Ah.
thought you were gonna make him say a pun. I
Lauren
was like,
so quick,
no,
so
fame
quick
needs
to
to
shut
shut
down a
up.
pun.
I'm gonna be really right back for like 30 seconds. My mom needs something.
That reminds me, Fame also asks if it was DoorDash
No,
or Uber
I'm leaving.
Eats.
Bye.
Oh my god, she actually left.
He mildly quit.
Yeah, she didn't rage quit
those
this
deaths were
interview.
because
She just mildly annoyed quit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
good game, Severus.
Fame, to answer
Game
your
2
question,
was
it's because
definitely
they're
a
big
lot
bullies. They're big
of-
bullies.
Game 2 is a lot better, I would say. In terms of like disposition and obviously the results.
One thing I
Excuse
was
me.
surprised, again, I comment, is that Beck Squadron, the kings and queens of the covering their players, and you guys outdid them with that one. You got the peel, you took someone out who was trying to take out, I think, your
It was
one of your
Lauren.
farmers?
Lauren.
Yeah, that's support.
Irisi
and-
was on
Wow,
Lauren,
man.
and y'all
What
just
are we talking about
dunked
now?
him.
Mm.
That was an adjustment that we made to Beck specifically that we talked about beforehand. We're like, well, these guys are extremely aggressive, and they also cover for each other like no one's business. So we need to match that if we want to beat them at their own game, and it seems like we did pretty well on that.
Very smart.
Yeah,
Very
Credit for
smart.
credit's due to Hod and Sagan.
Yeah, won both openings.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's on the back of solid flex work, and then also some very solid farm work. Platt and I think
If we do say so ourselves, right?
Just patting yourself on the back there. Yeah, very
I'm
nice.
our
also-
backs hurt.
I'm also sad that Hod isn't here because I wanted to ask him how he felt about that ram kill that he got on Sitka. It was a real epic battle. Those two were
Oh,
just jousting each other.
Our
Oh,
dogs-
you did?
He was just like, oh.
I can imagine. That
Was
was
that on stream?
yeah.
Was that on camera?
It was
No,
No, but
not.
I think I shadow played it. I'll check back and see if I can get a recording because I could see it, but I wasn't
You probably
streaming.
hear the comms in my stream or Laura's stream, but it's just like that was great.
I noticed. I was watching from Sitka's or from I think Hod's POV, and then I switched off to check other loadouts.
No,
And then
Casper
just as I
curse.
switched off, he got rammed. So
If my shadow play worked, I
Fortunate.
might have it.
that's unfortunate. But oh well. But yeah, good games and coming away with a 1-1 split. But you guys are pretty happy about it, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, well, even though it was
I'll
a
take
one,
it. I'll take it.
on paper it was a 1-1 split, but everybody in this room knows it was a 2-0.
99.
It was a 2-0 in spirit. Yes.
Whoa.
All right. Well, thank you all for. Hobbs, do you have any other questions?
No, get out of here. You're hogging the mic. Well, not you. You're the customer.
Okay,
They,
fine.
they get out of
Again,
here.
I'm gonna
All
take
right.
I'm gonna take a fucking nap if I'm able to calm down.
GG Savrip, take care.
Bye bye.
It's you.
He is.
All right, let's see if we can get Rod in here from Beck Squadron.
I mean, most of them are from the UK, right? So they might be asleep.
Yeah,
But
it's
Rod's
a
not,
bit late
yeah.
for them. All right. Oh, let's see. But yeah, that was a very, very intense set of matches. Hello. Rod, Foka, how are you all doing today?
We got saved from a pretty embarrassing 2-0 by the gods of Star Wars Squadrons.
I mean, it's statistically it looks that way because they were so close even with 4, but then you don't know. You can't actually say
it was,
Well-
it was a free.
The game would have been different because the disconnect let us get in on the MC, and so if that didn't happen, we wouldn't have probably went in, and then maybe our defense would have been good. But I would say like they were 99% gonna win that game without that DC.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Like we had a chance, but it was really low. You know.
I'm gonna talk to the SL guys and get that fixed up for you. I will get that 2-0 sorted. No worries.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking the gift horse in the mouth.
I know you can't do that, right? Because like you could be like, oh yeah, I'll do that. That's the right thing to do. And then next time you verse them, you'll have a dropout, and you'll be like, are you guys gonna? You're not. Yeah, there's no way to make that.
Play it again, but it's a two games format anyway, so
And I do like that. I don't know, but what do you guys? Do you prefer the best of 3, or do you prefer just the one each?
it probably worked better for us because we usually got better as we got to play games because
The adaptation that you guys do actually, like you're really good at that.
yeah.
Yep. Kintan's the same way. We get better the more we play. So, but yeah,
And it also allowed to pull like dumb things in the third game, like to catch people off guard, which I kind of liked. But I would have to say it's probably better overall because less
so
it's less of a hassle to play.
yeah. So I gotta ask, both games were base races. How did you all feel about that? Like, were
Base race,
tensions
a lot of killing, I thought.
were tensions pretty high?
Oh, at the end. Yes, sorry.
No, sorry.
I guess. Yeah.
Rod, tension's never high. This is the wrong person to ask.
I mean, you know, that's just how games come down to sometimes. And I mean, the opens went really badly for us. We had some like unfortunate deaths. Some of it was just unlucky, like a ram kill or a game freeze at the bad time. But like we did well pulling it back after that because we fell very far behind like after their first attack. I'd say in both games.
Yeah, there was
Probably
stuff
more on
you
the
guys-
second one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like second, we barely get. Did we get out of phase? No, we didn't get out. We barely got
No.
shields down on the first attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there was some cool stuff that you guys were doing, like I think Foka on NR, where like you were almost to the very last second, you were making sure that the shields and the ISD were disabled so that they stay as offline as long as possible, so that when you come back for that attack, that you don't have to worry about shields at all, even if you haven't
Well-
killed the shield gen. But that was cool.
That's usually what I think you need to do if you want to set up a defense. There are players like Lions that just say go for the whoop or go damage. But I'd rather pull back and take my chances with the defense.
True.
There was
So if you
another-
have
Go ahead.
if you have a shit attack, you can just send the U-wing and get the shield disables by themselves. Most of the U-wing started to do shield gen disables by themselves anyway, because one of the flexes is in trouble.
True. And, but the thing that I was noticing is that just before the flip ends, you were just hammering those shields just to so that disable stays as long as it can, and that.
I probably stayed a bit too much on it. If you go for the redunks with iron lasers, I think you just need to put like 2 seconds to 2 seconds health on it.
Yeah. And the countdown restarts, right?
The countdown restarts, and if you have a fast defense, if you're setting up for it, like the support is just redunking the gens, peppering down with pew 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 pew.
Yep.
And everybody's killing the Reaper, which we failed to do because,
Lauren.
like support stays in. Yes, the redunks. The flexes should be looking at stopping the Reaper from getting the free attack.
So I think there was a point where, and I thought it was actually really cool, where your flex were just really stopping the Sabret's flex from putting shields down on the cap ship, and they stopped them for ages. But then they still got that time to get it out of phase war. It's just like that was like an awesome thing, but it's just it just didn't pay off. But I thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, I also noted or noticed that you guys were pressuring flexes quite a bit in those games. Any thoughts on that?
What on the Empire one, we had to PK to make a comeback. Otherwise, with 2 defenders, there's not enough damage to push around.
Yeah.
On a fast map like SLS New Republic, there's no way to push that much damage, even if you have good bombers.
Yeah, flips are so fast.
Yeah.
And you could go. We almost had defended the ISD with like brute forceable shields.
That was good.
So I think that speaks to the fact that you can farm flip on SLS if you PK.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
yeah.
Because there was a bit of miscommunication in the second game at the end, because one of Flex ran out of iron missiles. I said go for the Raider, but then we flipped the farm. So maybe if we pulled if we had just a bit more, we would have been a bit more quick on the flip. We could have won the base race.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I think there was a point where you guys killed a Raider as they got it out of phase. Well, I think the Raider's already too low to do anything about it anyway. But it's just an unfortunate little extra thing you can do to stop their out of phase.
But
yeah,
it was a rough game. We were behind just because we lost the opener so hard. Like, I stalled out, they got me, Sitka got rammed. In the first one, we didn't get any kills, I think, and they killed Frozen. So we started with two feet in the hole, or whatever you like. We started shit, not even bad, just shit
Yeah.
on both defenses.
you know,
That's one of those maps when the flip win the game almost, isn't it? Because the flips are so fast.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I
just
don't think that's necessarily the case on SLS. I think you can win and come back, but if you lose, if you're gonna come back after losing the flip, usually you don't want a death on the open, or at least you trade it evenly on deaths.
Then it's
Because
too
if you're
slow.
down a player on the first attack or defense,
Yeah.
and they have all 5, like it just becomes really tough from there.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
But more than that, I don't think we PK'd because that's the only thing we know to do.
I was watching you for the very end, Sika, when the game was like pretty much done. Like there wasn't much else you could do. I saw you dock, and I'm like, he's gonna bring that tractor beam out for sure, and you didn't. I was sad.
Yeah, I can attest to you all being very skilled in your PK. I was helping you all warm up before the game, and you guys were just running me in circles. So I will commend you all on that. That's very good. But I guess it just didn't work today, right? So maybe next time.
Skill issue. Absolutely skill issue.
Skill issue. Got to get better at the PK.
No. There was good hit detection and the game was enjoyable. I was not playing orange.
Ooh.
I mean, when you play orange, win or lose, you always lose.
When you don't play orange, you lose.
All right. Well.
But yeah, thanks for the cast, Rod. If you want to add anything to that.
Yeah, thanks for casting. A few of our games didn't get casted, so it was good to have it casted this time.
Hey, I'm happy to help out with the cast. This is like my first cast in like a season, so yeah, I'm happy
I'm sure you did great.
to help out as much as I can. So
I tell Fame if no one puts a hand up, I will. I'll be the absolute last person.
Thanks, Hobbs, for giving us your Saturday morning.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Well, GG's, and I guess congrats on the 1-1.
Thank you. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Definitely well deserved.
All right.
Good flying.
Good flying. Good games, and I guess I will catch you all later.
All right, see ya, everybody.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us. All right, Hobbs, any final comments before we sign off here for the day?
Just that was the most action-packed SCL game that I've seen in a while with the PK, the covering each other. I love that Sav V BEK decided to fight them with fire and do their own covering that Tech Squadron is so well known for and so good at, and that just made for like a really interesting batch.
That was pretty good. All right, let's see who all we can raid here. Is there anybody streaming Squadrons? There's a few people. Okay, we're gonna go visit this guy. Raid.
All right.
His name is EXE Venture.
Cool.
And he is playing Squadrons, so...
You next time, buddy. Catch you later.
Yeah, I will catch you later. Thank you for joining me in the cast.
Anytime.
All right. Have a good one, everyone. And here we go. Raid is still going on. You're welcome, Lauren. Thank you for providing us with an excellent 1-1 game. It was very exciting and very fun to cast. Had me on my seat the whole time, so the edge of my seat. It was a lot of fun. All right, the raid is ready. And how do I send it? Did it not? Raid EXE Venture. I have a raid in progress. How do I... What? Hang on. Shit's fucked. 1 second. You have to hit the raid button that pops up when the countdown ends. I don't see that in Streamlabs. Normally it pops up, but this one didn't pop up. In the chat. Yeah, it's not in the chat. Turn on shield mode. Users in chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. In the Twitch chat. Okay, let me try. Am I streaming? No. Creator dashboard? Is that it? Okay. How do I raid channel? Okay. EXEV Venture. There we go. Start raid. Oh boy. That was a mind bender and a half to figure out. Alright, y'all. Take care. Have a good one. Catch you next time.